Hello, I am Dan from NEL Films, and you may be wondering what happened to all of our videos. Well, basically what's happened is our real lives, or not, well, not real lives, but our lives outside of YouTube and Minecraft have gotten pretty busy, and we haven't had a whole lot of time to record or do all the editing that our previous series have required. So we're going to do things a bit differently. We're going to do single perspective recording here, and we're going to mostly record from my perspective because I, I have most of the editing stuff. I did most of the editing and whatnot, so I will just continue to do that. This will be less editing basically. So we are in a new mod pack. This is a 1.7 mod pack of our own creation. It's got a bunch of mods and stuff in, and I am actually in creative mode right now to show you what is here. And I have to do this in creative mode because NEI subsets aren't currently working with Minecraft 1.7. So here we go. We've got, starting from the back, I guess, we've got Mistcraft, we've got Electrical Age, which is a pretty complicated mod that's trying to simulate real electricity. I don't know much of anything about it. I know Bobby's really interested in looking into this mod. We've got Witchery, we've got the Twilight Forest, we've got Tinker's Mechworks, Thaumic Explorer. We've got this mod, which is the longest name ever, Professor Flaxbeard's Wondrous Steam Power mod. I'm really interested in this. This looks kind of interesting. I don't know a lot about it, with a bunch of stuff in this particular mod pack. Same with Pneumatic Craft. I don't really know anything about Pneumatic Craft for the most part. We've got Tinker's Construct. We've got Better Barrels. Hydraulic Craft, which is a mod I actually really like. I hope you guys will like it too. I think it's a really interesting mod, and I think the mod author is got some really cool ideas with things he's planning to bring to this. We've also got Hardcore Ender expansion. Imprinting Crystals is part of a different mod, Forbidden Magic, I believe. We've got Chisel, we've got Botania, we've got Biomes of Plenty, we've got Natura, we've got Extra Utilities, Ender.io. This is just a book mod for all the in-game knowledge base, basically. Electromagic Tools. That's more Natura, Bibliocraft. We've got Applied Energistics 2. We've got Buildcraft. We've got Totemic, a mod I know nothing about and we'll have to look into. We've got Random Things. We've got, let's see here, Forbidden Magic. We've got some Flans mods, just the guns really. Extra Cells, Thaumcraft 4, Compact Windmills, Carpenter's Blocks, Blood Magic, Advanced Genetics, Industrial Craft 2, Mariculture. And I believe we also have Compact Solars. We've also gotten started here a little bit. We started last night. We've got a little bit of a farm going. We did some mining. Let's see, we're going here. And we've got a couple machines going. Just basic starter machines, basically basic ore doubling stuff with alloy smelter from Ender.io, which is basically an electric furnace of some kind. We've got a Stirling generator, your basic power generation in Ender.io, and a sag mill, which is essentially a pulverizer or macerator for doubling ores. Right, so we were working towards a quarry, and I'm going to continue to work towards that, and we will be right back. I'm going to make a cut here, and we'll be right back when I've got something to show you. Okay, I think I've got everything needed to get started and make a couple things here. We're going to work on making a power supply for the quarry that we're going to make as well. And we're going to be using Hydraulic Craft for this. So for Hydraulic Craft, you need a couple things. You're going to need a steady source of water, which we will probably use a Buildcraft pump to start with, and an extra utilities transfer node later. But to start with, we're going to make the Hydraulic Craft step. So the first thing we're going to want to make is a medium pressure pump, which will be right here. And Bobby started to make some of this last night, I believe. So we're going to need some gaskets. So that's paper and iron bars, which is pretty easy. We're just going to make a whole bunch of them here, as many as we can. Right, so now that we've got that, so we need a medium pressure core, which we don't have everything for. Okay, so we need some of these pressure walls. Pressure walls is just smooth stone around lead. Super easy to make. We'll just take we'll take 16 of those. Put these back. All right, and then we're also going to need, so then we do this. This is low pressure core, pressure wall, and copper ingots. We're only, actually, yeah, we're going to make one of those. Probably need more, but we're just going to start with this piece of machinery. All right, so from there, now we're going to need a low pressure pump. All right, and the low pressure pump is an interface valve? I guess it is. Okay, so an interface valve, which means I'm going to need some wood. Let's see, do we have any wood? We do. Great, because and there's a chest. All right, so we're going to get us a bunch of wood here, get us another chest. We need 2 hoppers. Whoops. 2 hoppers. All right, so then we need, let's see here. What was that again? Low pressure pump? Oh, that's weird. Okay, we didn't need an interface valve. What was I clicking on? Is that I clicked on the lava pump. I see. Okay, so we need a low pressure pump, which is just this. So now we've got a low pressure pump. We have 4 more pistons, which will make our next tier here. So that should be so now we've got a medium pressure pump. Okay, so the next thing we need is we need a medium pressure vat. And this is how you introduce water into your medium pressure system. Right, so for a medium pressure vat, we're going to need a medium pressure core and a low pressure vat. So we're going to need a low pressure core. We're actually going to need 2 of these. So we'll start here. We get 2 more low pressure cores. Get rid of this stuff here. There's the vat. Let's start with the low pressure vat because that's the easiest. And we got a low pressure vat now. Put these back in. And we will go here and we need a medium pressure core. Now we've got that, and now we need to just do this, and now we have a medium pressure vat. All right, so the next thing we need is we're going to need the power source for the Buildcraft power, and that's going to be a kinetic engine, I believe. Maybe it's not a kinetic engine. Hydraulic engine. And the hydraulic engine basically converts pressure into Buildcraft power. The more pressure you provide it, the more Buildcraft power you produce. So we're going to need 2 of these. So we're going to start here and make 2 of these friction plates. We've got the gaskets already. We're going to need 2 pistons, which I need some cobblestone for. 2 pistons. 2 pistons. All right, and then we're going to need some pressure wall and some glass, which I believe I have. I need some more pressure wall to make a second one. There we go. All right, so now we've got 2 of those. Now, the last thing we need for this setup, other than the water pump, is we're going to need some pipe. So we need medium pressure piping. So we need this medium pressure pipe, which means we need low pressure pipe. Everything is staged through this. So we're just going to start here, and we're going to make, I guess we're only going to make 4 because I don't have that much lead at the moment. Right, so we're gonna do this. 2, 3, 4. 4 should be enough. We can put everything close enough together that we won't need more than 4. Actually, could probably really get away with 2 or 3 for that. So now I'm going to need to gather the stuff to make the actual quarry and the pump and everything, and probably some stuff to store it in. So I'm going to make a cut, and we will be back as soon as I've gathered that stuff up. Okay, and I'm back, and I think I've got everything I need to make the rest of the stuff that we need for the quarry setup. So, first things first, we need a mining well. So that would be, let's see here. So for a mining well, we're going to need iron gear, I believe. So we need a wood gear and a stone gear and then a iron gear. So let's see here. Let's find the pump and the mining well recipe. And what am I missing? I'm missing something. What was I missing? Iron gear? Iron pickaxe? That's weird. Should have everything. Right, so that should be the mining well. And then for the actual pump itself, we're going to need a tank. Alright, so there's our pump. Alright, now we're going to need some redstone engines, which will be this. Actually, we're going to need more than that. Alright, so that should be that. Let's see here. Redstone engine. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we've got 4 redstone engines. And we're going to need pipes, fluid pipes. So I went out and I couldn't find a desert, but I did find these creeper plants, which can be used to make cactus green. So if you right click on the creeper plant, shapeless crafting should make this into cactus green, which it does. So that'll give me, that should hopefully be enough. We'll have to make it enough. So if we do this, that'll give us some transport pipe, and then we can do this. I did that wrong. How do we, what was that recipe again? I believe it's fluid pipe. Oh, I need to cook it, I believe. Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe only one of these? No? Okay, that was weird. Had a bit of a crash there, and I am doing this wrong because I'm a moron. Alright, so there we go. We've got that. Then we've got this. Alright, so there, that should hopefully be enough. We'll make it enough. Alright, so we're also going to need the quarry, which is a bunch more gears. Let's see. I think it's 6 or 7, I think. Let's just double check. Pull up the quarry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we need 7 gears. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven gears. Oh, I'm not doing that right. Let's see. 7 stone gears. And iron gears. Now, 3 of these need to stay iron. And the rest of these need to go to gold. 2 of which need to stay gold. And then we need to make 2 diamond gears. And there we go. And then we need a diamond pickaxe. Great. And that should be, well, it should be it, but apparently the shift clicking on this recipe does not want to work. So we'll do that, and that, and that. So there's a quarry. Luckily, actually, we have enough diamonds left to make a diamond transport pipe, which we will use in conjunction with barrels and a trash can to deal with cobblestone, dirt, gravel, sand. So let's put this stuff in here. We're also going to need some more pipe. So we're going to make some gold transport pipe. It's not really necessary, but I've got the gold to spare, so we're just going to do this. 35 should be more than enough. And we will put that in here. So that should be everything we need to set up the quarry. Now, while I was gathering all this stuff up, I was thinking about how I want to set up the quarry and where we should set it up at. And I came to the conclusion that there's really no good place right around here where our base is to set it up. Because I typically like to set them up over water so there's no giant gaping holes in the ground. And there isn't really any ocean nearby, unfortunately. So, I think I'm going to make a random Mistcraft age to set it up in. So, I'm going to need some stuff to do that. So, I believe we're going to need a ink mixer, which should be this one. So, I should have everything I needed to make that right now. So, we're going to make that. We need, we're going to need a glass bottle. We're going to need some stone. And we're going to need some wood. So now we've got an ink mixer. And nowhere to put it. So we're just going to go right here. Alright, so now for the ink mixer, we're going to need some ink. And I believe it's night out, so let's make it day real quick. Alright, and we will run outside and get some water here, assuming I remember. Nope, fuck off. God damn it. Right, alright. Water bottles. Then we'll just pop back in here and make some ink real quick. One vial of ink. 2 vials of ink. And we're just really going to hope we get lucky on the first try here. I'm also going to need some more paper. So we're going to come over here and gather up the sugar cane. I think I got it all. Alright. Let's head back in here. And we're going to make some paper. Alright, so we're going to need 2 link panels. One to get back, and one to get us there. Alright, so now if we come over here and we do this, this will get us our linking book to get back. So now we need a, I think it's a writing desk, maybe? Yes, a writing... No. It's a bookbinder. I think. It's been a while. Maybe it's not a bookbinder. That is a bookbinder. So we're just going to need some iron and some wood, all of which I should have. So if we do that and that should give us a bookbinder. We'll just put it here. Alright, so if we take and put our link panel in there and leather in here, this should give us a descriptive book. So now we've got a book to get back and we've got a descriptive book. We're going to need some lecterns. I don't have any sticks. Alright, so we're going to need 2 lecterns, and we're just going to... Nope, that makes 2, so... 2 lecterns. Alright. So we're just going to kind of hope that this gives us something worth using. We're just going to ditch some of this stuff out of our inventory here. All these chests are full. Ditch everything we don't want to lose. We're going to just take this guy and we're just going to link him. We'll just link it in here. Right here. And then we'll put this guy down right here. And then we put our descriptive book there. Keep this in hand. And then we're just going to cross our fingers. That's not a good sign, is it? Oh, wait. Wait. Maybe? Lagging? Well, it would appear we didn't get lucky at all. I'm so glad that made a platform for us. Oh god. Okay, we need to leave here. This is terrible. Right, so we're just gonna back up, put this down, and leave. And we're gonna just we're just gonna get rid of this. All right, so I don't really have enough inks. Wait, maybe I might have just enough ink sacs left to try again. Oh, look at that, I do. Okay, so grab the leather and the paper. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna grab these glass bottles. We're gonna try one more time. And then if that doesn't work, we'll find a spot in the overworld to set it up. So let's make some more ink. And the other guys aren't around at the moment because I'm actually off work early today because our internet was out at work and I couldn't do anything. So we're gonna do this and this. We're gonna make 2 more link panels. Make one into another one of these guys. Link her up right there. Come back down to the bookbinder. And we're going to try again. That there. And wait for the lag. All right. It's dark out, but the world isn't collapsing. I did forget to bring a lectern. Alright, let's hope these mobs don't see me while I build one quick. Alright, lectern. let's put this guy down, and let's get out of here. All right, so I'm going to go back in there and build a little room around that, and hopefully get it to be day there, if it'll ever be day there, so we can safely set up the quarry. So I'm going to make a cut here, and we will be right back. Alright, and I believe I've got everything ready to go. Got a little hut here. Weird random piece of cobblestone I missed. Alright, let's go out here. I don't think we're going to go far because the day is not great. And this place is kind of horrible. Oh, that's awesome that's right there. Okay, so Applied Energistics is a little different in this, in that you need this sky stone, and I'm gonna mine it, but there should be a chest here in the middle somewhere, right here, I believe. Awesome, and we got 2 of these guys, the ones we need to get started. Great. All right. And I think we're just going to set it up right over top of this thing. Oop, that's a creeper. Let's get rid of that guy. Yeah, we're just going to set it up right here. All right, so let's look at our chunk borders here. I want to be... Usually I try and set this up on a boundary, but I need a bunch of space to set up the rig. So we're just going to go like right here, and then we're going to put this guy down and go place our landmarks. Hopefully fairly, well, we can get rid of these chunk borders. Hopefully we can see. This is a horrible dimension. Like, it really not great. Alright, so we got one there. And we're going to come back this way. We're going to need a whole bunch of blocks for that. Alright, that should be enough. I don't have a lot of time left in the video, so we're going to try and do this as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, some of these mobs may not let that happen. Did that just drop what I... Really? That's weird. Alright, wow. That's right about here. Alright, and there we go. And then we're going to come back over to this side. I wonder what these weird ice formations are. Some sort of biome, I would imagine. Alright, so back over here, remove this guy, right click this guy. Inventory is full. Place the quarry there. Okay, so now we need to set up the power. So for that, actually we're going to set this up in reverse because I forgot to make something. We're going to set this up in reverse because I need to know where to put some things. So I did forget to make a wrench, unfortunately. So I will be right back after I get a wrench and 1 or 2 other things that I may have forgotten. Okay, I'm back. I got everything I needed. Okay, so I forgot to make some power cables, so I made those now. I only need 2. So we do this, and then we put our engines here, and then we turn them around. All right, and then we are going to put a piece of dirt there with a lever. Okay, next we need our pipe. We're going to put pipe right there and right there. And then we're going to put our pump there, and we will put the vat here. Now we need to pipe water into the vat. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a 3x3 infinite water source thing here. I usually make these 2 deep just to be on the safe side with the Buildcraft pumps. So we'll make them 2 deep, and we just one there, one there, one there, 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 there. All right, so we do that. Then we need to do that and that. Place that guy there. Twist those around. Place these. Put some blocks down. And some levers down. And then I believe we can just do... I don't think that needs to be a wooden pipe. I could be wrong. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. And then we just do this. So now this will start filling up with water. It'll take a little while for this to get going full speed. But while that's filling up, we'll actually take... And I made some blocks of coal here to burn in this thing. We'll just start building up some pressure, which we'll wait to turn into power here for a moment. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring this guy off of here like this. And then we're going to put a piece of diamond pipe right there. There's kind of a hole here now. Right, it's going night again. So I'm going to cut here, and we'll be right back after it goes day. All right, I'm back. It's day, and because we're running short on time, I went ahead and started setting some of this up. So what I've done here is I put a diamond pipe here, and I just told it to send the junk over here, which will go in these barrels, and if they're full or whatever, it'll go into the trash can too. So everything else will go this way into these chests, which may or may not be enough storage. We'll see. I don't know. These look like they're running pretty thoroughly. Pressure's building up. Let's turn it on. So we just hit this lever and we start. And so this will just take and blast out these little red blocks, which will go out to all the corners where they need to go, and they will delete the things. Buildcraft has changed a little bit. It used to be a little block with a laser shooting out of it. It's changed to this bombardment method, and the walls of the quarry will build the same way. So we're going to let this go, and we will come back and check in on it next time. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe, and come back for more. Bye.